It's gotta be around here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere. Come on, Birdie. I don't have time for this. Neither do you. Come on. Come on. I know you. Where would you hide? Up high, right? So you can see me coming. Oh, Birdie. You've trapped yourself in the hayloft. Stars, you're half dead already. You're slacking, Birdie. Even I haven't been able to get this close to you until now. Who'd you let catch up to you, huh? Was it one of the hunters I laid out in the field? Go on, look out the window. Was it one of them? No, you know better than to take your eyes off me. But there's going to be more. Half the city knows you're here now. The others are about an hour behind. Maybe less. We should get going before they gain any more ground. Kill you? That would make things simple, wouldn't it? Call it a change of heart. I'm tired of hunting you, Birdie. And maybe I learned a thing or two about you that I didn't know before. Not a trick. If I were capable of tricking you, you would have been dead months ago. I'm done hunting you. I mean it. Look, I'm sorry. I've had you on the run for the better part of a year now. Lots of sleepless nights. More for you than for me, I think. I came close a couple times, didn't I? Caught up to you on the coast. Slit your throat. Missed the artery. And there was that time in the tropics where I tried to crack your skull open with a rock. I almost had you that time, too. Except I hesitated. I was worried they wouldn't believe that it was you with your face bashed in. I got a couple of scars from you, too, you know. Still have a chunk missing from my ear where you bit it off. Come on, Birdie. I would have killed you by now if I wanted to. No. They haven't changed the rule of the bounty. You're wanted, dead or alive. I wouldn't go through the hassle of keeping you alive if it's the same either way. Here, look. "2 weeks old, dead or alive." Of course they upped it. I thought you'd gathered that by the 5 hunters on your trail. They're really dead. Have a look. I told you. I learned some things. You know, they made it out to seem like you were some dangerous spy. Like you'd bring about the fall of the whole empire if you weren't brought to justice. But in my digging to figure out where you'd run off to this time, I found out you just managed to piss off one very powerful man. A man I happen to hate. Not to mention, I've grown to respect you. You know how long on average it takes me to bring in someone as high profile as you? About a month. You survived 6 times that. You are truly a wonder. And here you are now, helpless, with nothing but a measly little knife and a shaky grip. but you aren't dead. I haven't killed you, even though it wouldn't be so hard this time. Birdie, I'm sorry. Truly. I know I've caused you a lot of pain. I know you hate me. I know you do. I know you want me dead. You've been terrified. Always exhausted, just stumbling along, hoping you're out of my reach. I know I've been the monster under your bed. A lion stalking you at night, always a threat, even when you can't see me. I know. Now, you don't have to forgive me. You'd be a fool to do that. But you'd be a fool to stay here. Come on, Birdie. Let me help you. Easy now. What are you gonna do, huh? Run? You've been running non-stop. Haven't slept. Haven't eaten. And one of those hunters nicked your arm. He was using a poison blade. You'll die without medicine. I have medicine. Come on, I'll get you a bed. Something to eat. That's right, I'm going to help you. I'm not your enemy. Not anymore. Lower your knife. This isn't the right hill to die on. We can find you a better one. Stand up. You've got some fight left in you. I know it. Stand up, Birdie. Take my hand. Hard to accept, I know. Thought this hand would be the one that kills you, didn't you? It won't. Not today. You'll have to stay alive if you want to find out what happens tomorrow. That's it. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Easy now. Relax. Old habits die hard, huh? Here. Just sit back, drink this slowly. We're in an old monastery. Hasn't been used for about a century. Ever since they dammed the river and the mill stopped working. You fell asleep on the horse after eating half my rations. I patched up that arm while you were out. I lied about the poison. It really was just a plain old nick, but I needed you to come with me. You're even more distrustful than you were before. Haven't I proven myself? I took good care of you while you were asleep. You think I don't have a reason? Well, let me tell you what I know. The crown wants you dead for, let's see, desertion, treason, theft, and... Oh, did I mention treason? That's the big one. That's the sort of crime that'll get you killed without a trial. See, I did a little digging, and part of your story sounded familiar. You were part of the Red Battalion. Brutal training practices, I hear. They recruit their soldiers young, sometimes paying poor families outright. Rumor has it, they even pit their child soldiers against each other to weed out the weaker ones. Survival of the fittest and all that. They can't marry or have families or even retire. They just fight till they're dead. Might as well call it what it is, you know. Indentured servitude. Slavery. The sort of conditions that might be conducive to a rebellion. A company in that battalion rebelled not too long ago. Staged an assassination attempt on a high-ranking and very, very controversial general. They were all slaughtered. That's what the public was told anyway. because they couldn't let it be known that one escaped. That it was even possible to escape. But you know all this. Don't deny it. You know because you're the one who escaped. It was your fighting style that gave it away. You fight dirty, but you're calculated. You know, I think we're so evenly matched because we've had the same training. Yes, the very same. You weren't the first to escape the Red Battalion. Granted, I was left for dead on the battlefield, so they don't even know I'm still alive. Easy now, Birdie. I have no ties to them anymore. So, that was all a roundabout way of saying that I've given up on trying to kill you because I realize you're a lot more like me than I thought. That, and you haven't really done anything wrong. Desertion, sure, treason, possibly. But we do what we need to do, and I can't blame you for that. That general was going to march you to your death, just like he did with me and my company. You've gone through enough horrors, I think, and at the hand of that general. And mine. No. I wouldn't dream of asking you to forgive me. You're not capable, and I don't deserve it. Well, once you've recovered enough, I'll shuttle you off to some quiet corner of the Empire. Once sightings and reports of you cease, then the hunters will move on to other fish. You'll be a ghost. I don't expect you to thank me. It's selfish, really. If I can't have your bounty, then no one else can, Birdie. You don't know, do you, how you came by that nickname? I guess we've never been able to have a civil conversation until now. I feel like I know you, though. We've had conversations of sorts. Unproductive, to say the least. It's because you're always just out of reach, and you roost up high. A bird I can't catch. Once, I had a dream where you were performing in a tavern, and the crowd was just too thick for me to get through. You were singing this awful melody, but your mouth wasn't open. It was just echoing through my head, and the bodies around me became a wall, and they nearly crushed me to death before I awoke. That was when I started thinking maybe it was futile trying to kill you. And I suppose the powers that be were happy that I'd changed course, because once I decided I wasn't going to kill you, I caught up to you. So maybe there's another reason that you're still alive. Don't want to go pissing off any divine entities. I'm not saying you're safe with me. No one could ever be safe with me. But from here on out, if you get hurt when you're with me, know that I didn't mean for it to happen. I can't take back what I've done to you. You'll carry those scars like I carry mine, but I won't give you any more. You hear me? Good. But trust me as far as you can throw me, Birdie. You and me, we're killers, born and bred. Traitors, too. We don't have the luxury of trusting each other. My word means nothing, and neither does yours. You'll understand if I have to take certain measures to protect myself, right? See, I'm terribly exhausted, and I'd like to sleep, but I need to make sure you're not going to stab me, or choke me, or otherwise kill me after I close my eyes. Don't tell me you don't have a vendetta. You'd be justified in killing me. I've got no interest in caging you, but I think it's in my best interest if I tie you to that pillar that you're leaned up against. Oh, Birdie, don't look at me like that. You already know I'm going soft. You won't try anything? Lords above. I almost believe you. As much as we want to trust each other, you know we never can. We're far past that. Got off on the wrong foot, some might say, and there's no going back. So give me your wrists, Birdie. Won't have you killing me tonight. I don't mean to make you defenseless. And I know it's not fair, but tell me honestly, what would you do if we traded places? That's right. It's just for a few hours. You'll be rid of me soon. Your life might even be peaceful, and you'll have no idea what to do with yourself when there isn't anyone around who wants to kill you. Now, get some rest, if you can. We'll have to leave before dawn. Good night, Birdie.